Well, the mayor only has 6 months left in office, but as he heads out the door, you can expect a flurry of ribbon cuttings. He's timed a slew of high-profile projects to be done right as he's leaving office. News 13's Catherine Mazzone is live at Civic Plaza with more. Catherine?
Dean, this place is just one of many projects on the mayor's list. His office tells me they usually spend about $100 million on projects every year, but this year they're set to spend 3 times that much. Mayor Barry has been busy his final year in office.
But we just wanted to be very intentional about making sure that we left our city better than we found it.
Some may think of Albuquerque Rapid Transit as the mayor's biggest, most recent project, but there are many others. He's posing for photo ops and often spotted shovel in hand for groundbreakings like this one, or this one, or this one.
Some of these projects that we're starting this year, we actually started planning 6 years ago, 7 years ago.
But Mayor Barry isn't starting too many projects for his successor to finish. He's trying to get them wrapped up before the end of his term in December, like the $18 million baseball complex on the west side. There's also One Central, the $40 million building set to include retail, restaurants, and a bowling alley. Mayor Barry also has a $4 million civic revamp on his agenda, with the new fountain, shade structures, and amphitheater seating. And just last week, he broke ground on the $2.5 million Paseo landscaping project. So, what's the rush?
Like with something like ART, it's a controversial project, you know, it's a heavy lift, there's a lot of disruption. I want to make sure our next mayor doesn't have to deal with that.
But some political experts have a different take.
Well, I think Mayor Barry, like all mayors, as they come to the end of their second term, start thinking about their legacy and probably saying, you know, let me go all in on trying to put my name behind some positive projects to increase my profile.
So we asked Mayor Barry if his ambitious schedule had anything to do with leaving a legacy or a future run for office.
None of these projects, if you look at them, are really in that genre. I mean, if you're going to do something popular, you don't tear up the main road in your town. You do that because you think it's the right thing to do.
Mayor Barry tells me there will be some projects still in the works when the next mayor takes office. One big one, the Sunport makeover. Dean, back to you.
All right, Catherine, thank you. Now, there's one more project that has generated a lot of excitement that will not be done before the mayor leaves office in December. The new $12 million penguin exhibit at the zoo will not be finished until spring, but the mayor's office says he will still hold an advanced ribbon cutting in November.